Once I saw that it was Faith in the boathouse, I realized that Emily was alone. But by the time I got up to her room, Mary was already gone.
Mac figured that she'd go to the boathouse and try to escape at the lake, and he was right.
Yeah, we caught up to her. Mary had a knife. She kept calling me Connor. It's her dead husband. She kept saying that she was coming to rescue me from Emily. She physically threatened Emily, and then she walked away, stopped, turned around, and said that she was coming for me. I yelled at Mac to shoot her, and he didn't. So I grabbed his gun and I shot her myself, this lunatic who tried to kill the woman I love. She said she was never going to stop coming, Rick. So I shot at her to protect Emily. And you know what? I'd do it again.
I've been searching my heart, trying to find some sympathy for you. A little compassion. I imagine that you weren't always like this. It must have been Connor's loss that took your sanity. I try to tell myself that you aren't responsible for your actions, and find excuses for poor, pathetic Mary. And then I realize that that's the exact mistake I've made all along. Giving you the benefit of the doubt, looking for the deeper motive. My pity for you gave you the time you needed to keep Nikolas isolated and dependent on you. Time for you to try to have his baby. Time enough for you to feel entitled to him. You are no one to feel sorry for, Mary Bishop. You are a loathsome, cunning, dangerous woman, and I hate you with every fiber of my being. More than anything, I wish that bullet had found its mark. You don't deserve to live. You've caused nothing but misery for Nikolas and me. And now you have taken the lives of two innocent people because of your twisted obsession. The world would be a better place without you in it, Mary. So why don't you just do us all a favor and die? Just die. Let go of me.
I missed my chance to kill you before. I won't now.
Emily! What are you doing?
She attacked me. Get her away from me. Emily hit me. You saw her.
What? I was trying to protect myself. Mary had her hands around my throat, and I was trying to pry them off.
That's enough.
Lucky she was strangling me. Okay,
She's
look
lying.
at my neck. I have...
She wants to kill me so she can have Connor to herself. Connor is my husband. He came back from the war to be with me. I'm not gonna let her have him now.
He is not your husband. He is Nikolas Cassidy.
That's enough. That's enough. All right, we need to leave this room.
She attacked me. You have to believe me. I didn't do anything. I was just standing there, and all of a sudden
you know what? We need to go.
Here's Gaddy. Report to Dr. Cochran. Emergency. Here's Gaddy. Report to Dr. Cochran. Emergency. Dr. John Lewis, report to radiology. Dr. John Lewis, report to radiology.
Just who I was looking for. I understand that Sage died in your place.
Yeah, it's true. Mary said that she mistook Sage for me. I'm so sorry. I really am. But Mary's mind broke.
Did you have any indication that Mary was losing touch with reality?
Besides lying to Nikolas and telling him that he was her dead husband.
At the time, she appeared to be driven by grief and love.
That's no excuse.
I'm not making excuses. I'm saying she didn't appear to be dangerous. You befriended her yourself.
Yeah, because I believed her lies. I didn't realize that she felt entitled to steal Nikolas. She knew that he had a family, people who cared about him and were looking for him, and she ignored all of that.
So Mary built her life around Nikolas, and you took him away.
You're saying this is my fault?
I'm trying to figure out when Mary crossed the line. When she went from being troubled to being outright delusional and I am trying to figure out why my niece was stabbed to death in a freezer while you're walking around without a scratch.
Leave Emily alone. You're looking to blame somebody for Sage's death. It was no one's fault. Mary lost her mind.
Her fantasy didn't match reality, and Mary couldn't take it.
And my niece was the victim. Locked in the basement freezer by the police commissioner's daughter, where Mary found her, alone and scared.
Mary also found another one of Sage's friends alone in a hallway that night, a kid named Trent, and she killed him too.
Look, Emily is not responsible for what happened to either one of them.
Right, neither is Nikolas or any one of the other people who were with Sage that night.
So Sage is gone. Life is over, just like that. And I'm supposed to just accept the fact that it doesn't make sense and just go on with my life?
What happened to your niece was a terrible tragedy. It was cruel and unfair and beyond comprehension.
No, because nobody is asking you to forget it, but going after innocent kids isn't going to bring her back. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm so glad you showed up when you did.
Dylan told me what happened at the house. He was afraid that Alcazar would blame the kids for locking Sage in the freezer where she was killed, but I had a feeling that Alcazar might come after you. Did he make any threats?
No, I think more than anything, he's trying to understand.
Yeah, well, sometimes there's no explanation. You know, things just happen. I guess you can go back and try to figure out where Mary actually lost her mind, why she turned violent, but it's not going to bring the people back that she killed. I'm just glad you're okay.
Me too.
And Dylan said you actually fought with Mary?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Jace. I mean, I was terrified, but I wasn't about to let that lady kill me.
Okay, why wasn't Nikolas protecting?
No, he was. They all thought that the killer was back at the boathouse, and they were... You know what? Forget it. It doesn't matter. What matters is that Nikolas and I survived, and he remembers. Chase. Yeah. Nikolas loves me again, as much as he did before. You know, maybe even more now that we've gone through this awful ordeal.
This is good news. I'm happy for you.
You helped me so much. You know, when Nikolas was at his angriest and when I thought that there was no hope at all, I'd think of you, and I'd realize that, you know, love is about more than memory. You know, you can start from scratch and you can learn to love someone all over again. And I would have done that for Nikolas. I would have loved him even if he never remembered anything.
But he did.
And you told me that too. That, you know, that in time, Nikolas would come back to me, and now he has. Thank you for helping me hold on.
Hey, you know, I didn't do anything. It was all you.
That was smooth.
Sorry.
I think we're becoming a danger to ourselves.
Did I hurt you?
No, you couldn't. Now that I have you back, nothing could ever hurt me again. Unless...
What?
No, never mind.
You still worried about the charges against me?
Aren't you?
She had already killed 2 people and then threatened you. Alexis believes she can get me off on self-defense. She already convinced Lansing to reduce the charges to attempted manslaughter.
But if Mary's found not guilty by reasons of insanity, then what? What you did to her could seem worse.
Right, but she still has to be evaluated by a doctor, and then that doesn't mean
But
she's
you
gonna
know
get off.
how vulnerable she can look, Nicholas. People could feel sorry for her. I mean, that they could wind up thinking that she's the victim. She could convince them of that, and we can't.
Let's not talk about that right now, okay? We're here together, and that's all that really matters. Come here.
What are you thinking?
How much I love you.
And I know there's something worrying you.
We're so close to getting our lives back together, you know.
Hey, I'm still here, aren't I?
I know. For how long?
Forever.
Mac was right there. Why didn't I just let him take care of it?
She's insane, Nicholas. You fired in self-defense.
No. We agreed not to talk about this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to take a walk in the garden?
Yeah, I'd love to, but I need to make some calls about all this legal mess, okay?
Okay. I'm gonna try not to worry. Okay.
Okay.
Everything's gonna work out.
Okay.
Hey. Hi. Did Connor come with you?
I agree that you're insane, Mary, but you're not delusional. You know Connor's dead.
I know you're trying to keep him away from her.
From her?
Mary. She doesn't have a clue what's happening, poor thing. And she'll go from here to an institution, spend a few months in minimum security, and then she'll be free.
Is she?
Yeah, you're pretty slow on the uptake, aren't you, princess? You kept him from her. You left her alone again. She couldn't do what was necessary to get him back. But I can.
You are Mary, and you killed 2 people.
Oh, well, it's your fault they're dead. You know that, right? You should have let him go when you had the chance. Now I have to go get him back so Mary can be happy.
You're going to prison, Mary.
Nobody's gonna prosecute Mary for what I did. She'll be released after treatment.
And what happens then? Huh? You spend the rest of your pathetic life chasing after Nicholas?
I come back here, and I cut your heart out.
You make all the threats you want. You murdered 2 people, and you're gonna go to jail for the rest of your life.
But Mary doesn't remember anything I did. She's actually innocent.
No one's gonna buy it, Mary.
Oh, but they will. She'll be put away for a year, 2 tops. When she's released, I'll come looking for you.
I hope you do. Because you'll be eliminated, Mary. No trial, no audience for your phony tears. You'll just be gone. Like that. I came here to warn you to stay away from me and Nicholas, but I can see that that can't happen. Whatever happens to you now, it's your own fault.
If Mary doesn't get a happy ending, Emily, I'll make sure you don't either.
Hey, why did you leave without telling me?
I've been neglecting my studies, and I figured
Emily,
you were
come
busy,
on.
so I came in to
Come
do
on.
some work. Okay. You know me so well. I wanted to warn Mary to stay away from us. So.
Well, how did she take it?
Code Blue. Room 2A. I see you.
That's Mary's room.
Check the pulse.
Really cold.
Chris Bagger.
She was doing okay, and then she stopped breathing.
She's in VTech. We're gonna have to shock her. Charging. All clear.
Clear.
Up at the 300 joules. Charging. All clear.
Clear.
Time of death, 1843.
A woman just died. And I should feel something, but I don't, not even anger.
Yeah, anger I can do. Mary just killed 2 people, and then she came after me.
Come here, I couldn't let that happen again.
Mary was crazy.
Yeah, maybe I am too. I grabbed the cop's gun and shot her. I mean, is that a rational thing to do?
You can just let her walk away.
And still, I should feel something, shouldn't I? I mean, she probably saved my life.
She lied to you about who you were.
She'd be all right if Connor hadn't died in the war.
It doesn't justify what she did.
No, I know, I'm not defending her. I'm just saying if I'd have listened to Mac and let her go or taken her hand just now, maybe she would be alive.
Please, don't put yourself through this.
Emily, I shot a woman and she died reaching out to me and I just stood there. What kind of a man just stands there? Come on. Oh, maybe it's because I'm a Cassadine. Some sort of, I don't know, disconnect thing. I mean, my uncle was that way and so was Alexis. Maybe on some level I feel like I can do anything, like the rules and laws of common decency don't apply to me somehow.
You aren't like the rest of the Cassadines.
I'm just glad that she can't hurt you or anyone else again.
We can get on with our lives now, huh? It's over.
Yeah. No. It isn't. It's just getting started. Forget attempted manslaughter, Lance, and get charged with murder.
Because he stopped a woman who had already killed 2 people? A woman who tried to kill me?
No, all bets are off now that Mary's dead.
Imagine.
Because I threatened to kill Mary 20 minutes before I grabbed Mac's gun. I shot a woman who was not an immediate threat, and Mac saw no reason to use deadly force. There you go. That means Nikolas is in serious trouble. What's next? Your bail. Probably be revoked. So I go back into lockup? Looks that way. That's great. And politically, Lancey will need to charge you as high as he can.
Lucky, you can't
No,
let
Emily,
that happen. No,
listen, I understand. The Cassadines have a long history of getting away with murder in this town. If Rick can make an example out of me, it'd make his career. That's right.
Nikolas he didn't plan to kill anyone. He was trying to save me.
I know, but the law doesn't see it that way. Do you have to arrest me right now?
Dr. John Lewis, report to radiology.
I'll put a rush on the autopsy and start the paperwork. I'll give you guys more time together.
Thanks.
Thank you, Lucky. I appreciate it.
And it won't be long.
Lucky's helping you escape, just like before. Okay, come on. We have to get out of here.
So it's like I said. Jason gave me a place to live when I needed it.
I won't run away from this.
And Lucky is giving you a chance. He's stalling with the autopsy and the paperwork.
If I do, he'll lose his job and his career. Okay?
If you don't, you could spend the rest of your life in jail. Nicholas, Lucky is giving you a chance.
No, but
Take it.
I've been running for months from Helena, from you, from everyone. I can't run anymore. I won't do it.
Jason will help us disappear. No one will find us, not even Helena. And
I made a choice. I made a
choice.
choice. I'll deal with the consequences, okay?
I don't think I can. The fact is, you know, Jason's had a lot of experience with situations like this.
He's afraid that you'll incriminate yourself to protect me, but I'm telling you, you don't have anything to worry about because you're innocent, okay?
You're wrong. I'm not innocent at all. I should have listened to everyone and just stayed away from Mary.
It was a perfectly normal reaction after the way that she heard us both.
Honey, you don't understand. I went back to Mary's room last night.
I know. You wanted her to know that we weren't going to take it anymore. You were angry.
No, Nicholas,
So what?
I think I killed Mary.
I killed Mary.
You don't understand.
She had a cardiac arrest because someone gave her the wrong medication.
It was me. I gave Mary those pills. I killed her. I went to Mary's room. Everyone told me not to, but I was so angry with her, Nicholas. And I told her that I wasn't scared, and I warned her to stay away from us.
Did anyone hear you?
I don't know.
Okay. All right, what happened next?
So I was too angry to stay in her room. So I went out into the hallway, and Elizabeth was there with the med cart, and she asked me to watch it while she went to go and get some water. You're back. I'll always be back, Mary. I will prove that you killed those poor kids in cold blood.
I doubt it.
You aren't smart enough to fake insanity.
Who says I'm faking?
You'll make a mistake. Probably soon. And Rick Lansing will catch on, and he will make an example out of you, and you will be out of my life forever.
Connor's gonna take care of everything when he comes home.
Connor is dead. He won't be back, and you know it. Nicholas despises you, and I hope you burn in hell.
Did you see Mary take the pills?
No, but I took them into her room, Nicholas.
Why did you take them in her room?
In case I needed an excuse to be in her room.
You didn't kill her.
Maybe not consciously, Nicholas, but in my heart of hearts, I wanted her dead. And now she is. Because of me.
Lucky, I was just telling Emily that she has nothing to worry about, right?
You don't. You just tell me everything.
Now, are you speaking as Officer Spencer, criminal investigator, or as Lucky, my brother and Emily's friend?
You're my only brother. Emily is my oldest friend. You guys can trust me with the truth.
Yeah, I have nothing to hide.
Then you're okay if I review what we got?
Sure. Mary threatened me. Lucky.
Threatened you? She strangled you, stabbed you.
Okay, just take me through what happened in the moments leading up to Mary's death. Elizabeth, she asked you to watch the med cart for a few minutes. You agreed.
No, she didn't. I told you a mistake, Lucky.
All right, then you want to tell us what happened?
I walked away from the med cart to get a pitcher of water, and then I came back.
Okay, wait. Why are you changing your story?
I told you I made a mistake.
Come
on. I'm a working mom on a new job. Why are you pushing this?
She's right. Leave it alone.
Do any of you trust me at all?
You tell us what you think happened, Lucky.
On the night that Mary died, Emily went into her room. They argued, she left. She never saw a card. She never went back in that room. She never saw Mary again. Emily will be fine if we all stick to the same story.
Good. You had me worried there for a second.
Emily's my best friend. There's no way I will turn her over to Rick Lansing.
I appreciate that.
After everything we've been through here, we all still are.
I think this calls for a toast.
Yes.
You want to see if Mike has any brownies?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Elizabeth, it isn't right asking you all to lie.
Okay, listen to me. I should have never left the med cart with you. You should have never got back into Mary's room, but we didn't kill anyone.
But if Lucky saw me, someone else could have too.
But no one's come forward yet. No, hopefully no one will.
But Lucky could lose his job over this, Elizabeth. So could you.
Why are you dreaming up worst case scenarios? We've been covering for each other for years. And besides, you happen to be innocent.
But so are you and Lucky, Elizabeth, and you're risking everything to protect me. And it isn't right. I should confess.
Can I get 4 of those brownies, you know? Coffee, 2 coffees. Thanks. And I appreciate you supporting Emily on this.
Oh, Mary. She was psycho. I mean, she killed twice. She threatened to kill Emily and make her next victim. Emily, she must have been terrified for you, herself.
Yeah, she was angry too. She couldn't even look at Mary without going off on her.
We both know that Emily is probably the kindest, most gentle person in the world, unless somebody she knows is in danger. She loved you the most. I can see her killing somebody to protect you. Be honest, can't you?
Okay, yes, I can. I can see that. But whether Emily gave Mary the meds that killed her on purpose or not on purpose, doesn't matter. The point is, we're the ones that need to do the protecting at all costs. And I'm asking you, can you do that?
Yeah, well, I can't believe you're honestly asking.
Yeah, Lucky, you're a cop, come on.
Well, I love Emily too, remember? Don't waste your energy worrying about me.
I just needed to say it.
What if I gave Mary the wrong medication accidentally on purpose? Nicholas, I can't deny that I wanted Mary out of our lives more than anything.
So what if you did? I'm sorry, Emily, maybe I'm not a nice person, but I don't feel bad for Mary. She killed 2 people and nearly killed you. I'm glad she's gone. I just wish she'd stay that way. I mean, even now, it's like she's here, right between us, trying to make you feel guilty and responsible for what happened, making it all about herself. But I'm telling you, I'm not going to let that happen. All right? I'm going to turn the focus back where it belongs. But I need your cooperation. I'd only just got you back. And all hell broke loose. But I'm not going to let circumstances come between us again, okay?
I don't want that either.
Good. And say yes.
To what?
My proposal. I love you. No more putting this off. Say you'll marry me now. No more putting this off. Say you'll marry me.
Nicholas, I can't. Facing criminal charges in connection with Mary's death, you know, if we get married now, it's gonna look like we're guilty.
How?
It looks like we're marrying so that we can't be forced to testify against each other.
Would that be the reason?
No.
No? Then who cares what people think? I love you. Emily. And I can't keep that between just the 2 of us anymore. Yeah, I want to stand up in front of God, in front of everyone we know, and tell them how much you mean to me.
There's no question that I want to marry you today, this minute. But there's so many things that could go wrong.
Name one.
We could get arrested before we even make it down the aisle.
We won't. That's not going to happen, okay? Listen to me. Everything about our wedding is going to be perfect. Perfect, okay? No bodies will fall out of the ceiling. No cosmetically altered relatives will show up back from the dead. Okay? No aliens, clones, bomb scares, death threats, murder attempts, and fires. And if anyone tries to eject, then I break their jaw. Okay? So is there anything that I haven't covered?
I think you said it all.
Good. Good, so let's make this official. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Please gather around just for a second, please. Please, thank you. I need some witnesses here, so just gather around. Stand.
Nikolas,
Stand up.
What are you doing?
Will you marry me?
Yes.
What? I'm sorry, one more time. I didn't hear you. What did you say?
Yes.
What? Huh?
I'll marry you.
Okay. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. You heard her. You heard her. She can't change her mind now. We're gonna have a wonderful life. You know that.
Gathered everyone around and he asked them to listen while he proposed. Elizabeth, if I wasn't so happy, I think I'd be totally embarrassed.
Yeah, what can I say? I was inspired.
Congratulations. This is so wonderful.
So I want to start planning the wedding right away, and of course I'm hoping that you'll be my maid of honor.
Oh, gee, if only I had known sooner.
Gee, what are you talking
Well,
about?
I was thinking about retiling my bathroom and maybe I had I'll be your maid of honor. We all know who your best man will be.
Lucky.
So yeah, I was thinking about life and how important it is to make every day count. You know.
One thing we've both learned is that everything can change in a minute.
Right. So instead of waiting for what you want, I think it's what.
Well, I just wish if you got something to tell me, I wish you would both just say it.
I proposed to Emily again.
And we're gonna be married very soon.
Congratulations. I wish you all the best.
Oh, thank you, Lucky. No one ever had a friend as good as you.
Thanks. Well, listen, there's only one thing that'll make this moment even better than it is. And that's if you'll be my best man.
Of course I will. I want you both to be happy.
Work for our wedding day?
Too traditional.
Oh, okay. All right, back up. What about this? Will this work?
Too primitive.
What? Oh, come on, I kind of like it.
Damn.
There you go. Just tell me the dream. You'll feel better.
I don't even remember most of it.
Is it about me?
Kind of.
Anyone else?
We We were kissing, and I turned into Mary, and I stabbed you.
Oh, no wonder you were screaming.
I hate her so much, I wished her dead.
Now you feel guilty?
Don't you?
Cass and I, we don't do guilt.
I'm serious.
Yes, so am I. You shouldn't punish yourself in your real life or in your dreams. You didn't kill anyone.
It's like she's reaching out from the grave.
Mary's gone. And she'll stay gone. No one should waste one more tear crying over Mary Bishop.
Thank you for coming all the way out here on such short notice.
Why don't you move into town? I mean, this place is just too big for the two of you.
Well, maybe we will at some point, right?
Yeah, maybe after we're married.
Is the wind blowing through here, or did he just say married?
No, he didn't say that. You didn't say that? Oh, my heavens, it's way too soon.
But you mean way too late.
Emily and I are getting married as soon as possible.
Is that really a good idea?
I don't care how the marriage looks to anyone else.
Well, then you understand our concern.
If you're married, you can't testify against each other.
We thought of that, and we know people might think that we're rushing into marriage because we're guilty.
So you know the timing is bad.
Yes, but we also know that it doesn't matter. Look, I love your daughter, and she loves me, and we don't care about the timing or really anything else for that matter.
I think grandmother would be happy for us, and I hope you will be too.
No more nightmares.
Except the seating arrangements.
No more fear.
Except figuring out the guest list.
I really don't care who comes to our wedding.
Well, all we really need are Mom and Dad, Elizabeth and Lucky, Grandfather, Ned, Alice, Leslie, Lulu.
Yeah. Alexis, from whatever date she brings.
Jason, Dylan, Brooklyn, probably Georgie, maybe Jax, maybe Courtney.
Why don't we just forget about the whole thing and elope?
Not a chance.
Trying to find another suspect. Someone capable of killing Mary and covering their tracks.
I'm partial to white flowers.
Oh, white lilies would be my pick.
Always an elegant choice.
Yes, and classic, in keeping with the tone we're trying to set.
I must be hallucinating here.
What are you up to now?
Oh, my darlings. In honor of your betrothal, Tracy and I have decided to end the hostilities between our families and join together in helping you plan the perfect wedding. Nikolas was defending himself against a madwoman. Now, I certainly hope that the Port Charles Police Department has the good sense to have dropped the charges.
Commissioner Scorpio. Yeah. Excuse me. What do you got?
What's going on?
A wedding, I hope.
Oh, right. Last time I saw you, you were opposed to Emily and our wedding.
And you were against anyone being happy, period.
Helena and I have had a change of heart.
Really? Oh, really? So when did you experience this joint epiphany?
Well, we struck up a conversation and realized how much we have in common.
We're both from powerful, wealthy families.
With a great deal of influence in the community.
And we realized the two of you must really be in love. Yes. To have surmounted all of the obstacles in front of you.
So we thought, why not let bygones be bygones?
Did we just slip into a parallel universe?
We have some wonderful ideas for the wedding.
Yes, now the wedding can be right out here in the garden.
How about at sunset?
Oh, perfect. The light is lovely at that time of day.
And we can have the reception at the Quartermain Mansion.
Oh, a celebration of joy.
And healing.
Absolutely not.
Oh, Nicholas,
You won't be attending our wedding, much less planning it.
We're making all the decisions on our own.
Sure. Yep. Well, there's been a break in the Mary Bishop homicide. I'm afraid you're going to have to come downtown.